welcome to my channel. Kung kayo bago lang sa channel na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe para sa mga susunod pa nating videos. Ang lesson po natin ngayon mga friends ay the square of binomials. So, define po natin ang binomials. A binomial po is a polynomial with two terms. Tayo sa pinaka-simple na binomial that satisfies the definition of it. So, a polynomial with two in the form of a plus b. So, yung dalawang terms po natin dito ay ang a at b po natin. Okay? So, yan po ang ating binomial na gagamitin. So, pero bago po tayo magpatuloy, at this point ng ating study, dapat alam na po natin pala ang law of exponent na a squared is equal to a times a in the format na a dot a. So, multiplication po ibig sabihin yan. Or, a times a, nagagamit po tayo ng dalawang parentheses or bracket. Kuha ng analogy kung paano mag-proceed sa ating square of binomial po mamaya. Okay? Dapat alam na rin po natin at this point of time ng ating study ang paano gamitin ang FOIL method. At saka, dapat alam na rin po natin kung paano mag-add ng polynomials. Alright. So, balik po tayo natin dito sa ating binomial na gagamitin. So, dahil meron po tayong binomial, and we are talking about square. Okay, meron po tayong a plus b. Okay? I-square lang po natin yan. So, yan po ang ating square of binomial. So, ito po. Bali yung binomial natin, ito po yung square sign. So, meron po tayong square of binomial. So, paano po natin ipuproceed galing dito? So, applying the law of exponent, gagawa po tayo ng analogy. Since a squared is equal to a times a, it follows that a plus b squared is also equal to a plus b times a plus b. Okay, yan po. Then, using FOIL method, we proceed like a times a, which is first terms muna, product ng first terms, a times a, or positive a times positive a is a squared. Next, outer terms. So, outer terms ng kabuuan ng product ng binomial na to ay a at b. Yan po yung outer terms. O nga pala mga friends, pag minultiply natin siya at this point, dapat take into consideration din natin yung sign ng ating term. So, hindi lang po tayo focus sa b, focus din po tayo sa sign ng b, which is positive. Okay? So, meron po tayong positive a times positive b. We have positive a, b. Okay, yan na po yun. Ngayon, next, yun na po yung outer term natin. Ngayon, sa inner term naman po tayo. Inner terms naman po tayo. Inner terms ng buong product na to ay positive b. Again, consider the sign of b, which is positive at positive a. Positive b times positive a is positive ab pa rin. Okay? Yun po yung inner terms. Ngayon, punta naman po tayo sa last terms. Ibig po sabihin yan, last terms ng dalawang binomials na to. So, last term ng first binomial natin ay positive b. Last term din ng second binomial natin ay positive b din. Therefore, positive b times positive b is positive b squared. Okay? Ngayon po, dapat, sabi ko kanina, dapat alam na rin natin yung addition ng polynomials. Dahil doon po natin makita kung paano mag-combine ng similar terms. Okay? Having said that, we can combine AB at AB. Kasi nga po, meron po silang the same na coefficients, AB. So, AB plus AB is, okay, magiging 2AB po mamaya. Okay? So, we have A squared plus, again, AB plus AB is 2AB. Okay? Ito po yun. Okay? Okay? Ito po yan. Okay? Tapos plus b squared. Okay, yan po ang ating sagot or product ng ating A plus B squared. Eh, paano naman po pag A minus B yan? Okay, A minus B naman po yan, mga friends, no? Ganun pa rin po, A minus B squared, using the analogy of A squared equals A times A, it follows that we have A minus B squared is equal to A minus B times A minus B pa rin. Okay, equals, again, FOIL method. Okay, positive A times positive A. Okay, first terms, we have A squared. Next, okay, again, consider po natin yung sign ng term. Pag pinag-usapan natin ay term. Okay, so we have negative B. A times negative B, we have negative AB. That is for our outer terms. Now, inner terms naman po tayo. We have negative B times positive A. We are multiplying two numbers with different signs. One is negative and one is positive. So we have negative AB. Okay, tapos na po tayo sa inner terms. Ito po yun. Ngayon, meron po tayong para sa last terms ng ating mga binomials na to. We have negative B times negative B. So we are multiplying two numbers with same signs. So negative times negative, positive po yan. B times B, B squared. Okay, again, parang ginawa lang po natin kanina. So, A squared. Okay, yan po yung, kung mapapansin po pala natin, yung result ng ating square of binomials ay merong 3 terms. Magiging trinomial po siya. Okay, so we are expecting here na trinomial din po ang sagot natin. So we have first term, ano kaya ang second term natin, at ano kaya ang ating third term. Okay. So we have A squared. Tapos yung third term po muna natin, we have B squared, positive B squared. Okay? Tapos, again, kung kinumbine po natin kanina ang parehong positive AB at nagiging positive 2AB, kukumbine din po natin ang dalawang negative AB, which results to negative 2AB din. Okay. Okay, so kung tatanggalin po natin to para malinaw po ang sagot natin, okay? So, makikita po natin sa ating A plus B squared, A plus B, quantity squared, ay magiging A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. Samantalang, sa ating A minus B squared, ay meron po tayong A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. So, kung mapapansin po ninyo mga pair binomial, has 3 terms. Wherein, yung first term is the square of the first term of our binomial. Yung third term is the square of the second term of our binomial. Okay? The same po dito. Now, ano na po yung middle term? Middle term po is, kung mapapansin po ninyo, is the product of the two terms of our binomial doubled or times 2 lang po siya. So, we have 2 times A, which is the first term of our binomial, times B, which is the second term of our binomial. So, pareho po sila. Saan po sila nagkakaiba ngayon? Nagkakaiba po sila sa sign. Okay? Kasi dito po, positive or plus, dito naman, minus or negative. Okay? So, kung mapapansin po ninyo, mga friends, no? Ang sign na ito, mga signs na yan, ay magko-conform po siya sa operation in between ng ating dalawang terms sa ating binomial. So dahil dito ay plus, plus din po yung sign ng ating middle term. Dahil dito po ay minus, or subtraction, operation ng subtraction, ang sign din po ng ating middle term is subtraction or minus din. So applying that mga friends sa ating sa next examples natin, we have example number 1. X plus 2 squared. So, paano? Meron po tayong trinomial. Okay? Wherein, yung first term is the square of the first term of our binomial. So, x squared. Yung last term or third term ng ating trinomial na product is the square of the last term or second term of our binomial, which is positive 2 squared is positive 4. How about our middle term? Alam po natin na yung middle term natin ay, ang sign ng ating middle term conforms with the operation of our binomial. In between ng dalawang terms ng ating binomial, which is addition, so, plus din po ito, and twice the product of the two binomials. So, x plus 2, x times 2, x times 2 is 2x twice. So, we have 2x. Tapos, twice pa po siya. Times 2. That means, 2 times 2 is 4x. So, our middle term is plus 4x. Okay? So, yan po ang sagot sa ating first example. How about our second example? Second example is m minus 3n squared. Okay. So, ganun pa rin po. Susundan pa rin natin yung pattern. We have trinomial product. Okay. First term of our trinomial product ng ating square of our binomial na m minus 3n is m squared, or the square of the first term. Our first term is m. So, square of that is m squared. How about the third term? Square po ng negative 3n. Negative times negative is magiging positive po siya. 3 squared is 9. N squared is n squared. How about our middle term? Since the operation in between our the two terms of our binomial is subtraction, it follows that the sign of our second term or middle term is minus. Minus of twice the product of the first and the second term. So, meaning, meron po tayong twice. So, 2 times the product of m and 3n. Kung susolve po natin yan, meron po tayong 2 times the product of m and 3n. So, meron po tayong 2 times 3 is 6. M times n is mn. So, ang middle term po natin ay, okay. So, yan po ang sagot sa ating example number 2. Punta na po tayo sa ating example number 3. 5p plus 4q squared. So, paano naman po kaya ito, mga friends? The same. Okay? So, trinomial pa rin po ang sagot niyan. Kasi nga po, square of binomial siya. Okay? So, first term is the first term of our trinomial product of the square of our binomial is the square of the first term. Dahil first term po natin ay 5p, square po natin yan. Square ng 5 is 25. Square ng p is p squared. Third term. Okay? So, square din po ng 4q. Positive 4q. So, square ng 4 is, alam po natin na positive yan, or plus, 4 squared is 16. Q squared is Q squared. How about our middle term? Alam po natin na yung middle term natin ay ang sign niya ay magko-conform sa sign ng operation ng ating binomial. In between ang ating dalawang terms sa ating binomial. So, since this is addition, it follows that the sign of our middle term is addition din, or plus. Okay? And twice of the product of our first and second term. So, our first term is 5p. Our second term is 4q. Twice po niyan. So, we have 2 times 5 was 10. Times 4 is 40. B times q is pq. Therefore, the middle term is 40pq. Okay?